Hello, welcome to our math class. Today we are going to be learning how to calculate the area of irregular shape. Before we continue, we have to remember the area formula. The area formula is length times width. It means we multiply the length times the width. But that happens when we are calculating the area of regular shapes, the one that are easy to work with. When I say that, I'm referring to, let's do it in this rectangle. If we have this rectangle and we want to calculate the area, and if the length is 5 centimeter here and on this side is 4 centimeter, what we do basically is to say area is equal to 5, which is the length, times 4, which is the width. So we got here 20 square centimeters. This is the way how we do that with a regular shape. This is a regular shape. But what happens when we have a situation or a shape like this? This is also, we also apply the same rule. The first thing we have to do is to figure out how we have to cut this shape in a way that we can have two rectangles out of it, and then we can calculate the area. The first thing we gotta do is to cut this shape into equal rectangles, or into equal shapes. So then our first shape here is going to be this one. This is going to be our first shape, so I'm going to shade that in blue. This is going to be our first rectangle. In this rectangle, from this point where we cut it all the way here is equal to, it has 20. So we calculate the area here is going to be 20 times what? Times 7. Uh-oh, let me fix that. 20 times 7. 20 times 7. This is gonna be our first area. 20 times 7, you know that we have to eliminate the 0, but we copy here at the same time, and then we'll multiply 7 times 2 is equal to 14. That will be the area of the first shape we got here. But what about this one? Okay, in order to calculate what the distance from this point to this point, from here where we cut this shape to here, is to subtract 30, because from this all the way here is 30, but since we have 20 in between, what we do is to subtract 30 minus 20, and that will be equal to 10. We don't need the length because it's here already. So then the area of the second rectangle, which is this one, is going to be 25 multiplied by 10. You will be saying, okay, how can I multiply 20 by 10? It's very easy. You have to eliminate the 0 and you copy it here at the same time. Then you only multiply 1 times 5 and 1 times 2. Now what's next? You have to combine both areas to get the area of the whole shape. That means 140 plus 250. We add the ones first. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. And 1 plus 2 equal to 3. So the area of this whole composite or irregular shape is 390 square feet. This is the way how we calculate the area with these irregular shapes. Thank you. Okay, we are going to be working with the same irregular shape. This time we are going to make the cut in a different way. In the first video, we cut this irregular shape right here, and our answer for that was 390 square feet. Now let's try cutting in a different way and see if we're going to be having the same answer. This way we are not going to be cutting it right here, we're going to be cutting it on this part right here. Okay, to find the length of this first rectangle, and this will be our second rectangle. So our first rectangle is this length from this point to this point is not going to be 25 because it has been interrupted right here. So 25 is not going to be 25 anymore. To find out what exactly is it, so we are going to be subtracting 25 minus 7. Why 7? Because if this shape has 7 in this part here, so here has to be 7 as well, so this is going to be 7. Basically, we're going to be doing 25 minus 7. 25 minus 7 is equal to 18. So this is going to be equal to 18. The area of the first shape, area 1, is going to be 18. Now, what about the width? We know that from this point to here is equal to 30. So to get 30 from this point, but this is going to be for the first shape. But what about this one? But from this point to here is equal to 20. So what we're going to be doing is to subtract 30 minus 20. 30 minus 20 is equal to 10. So we multiply 0, we just copy it here because any number you multiply by 0 is equal to 0. Now we multiply 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 1 is equal to 1. So that is the area of the shape 1. Now what about the area of the shape 2? What we're going to be doing here? Okay, this is pretty much easy. It's pretty much done for us. We have 30, which is the width here. 30, we are going to multiply 30 by what? Times 7. So now we do here 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 1 is 21. Now what's next? We are going to be multiplying the area of both rectangles. 180 plus 210. How is this? Okay, we add the ones first. 0 plus 0, 0. 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. And 1 plus 3 is equal to 3. So we have the same answer, 390 square feet. So no matter how you cut it, you should be having the same answer. In the first, we have 390 square feet. In the second way we cut it, it gave us the same answer. So then our answer is correct. Thank you.